Today we're going to be doing the ultimate conclusion to those 11 rolls of wheat cents I purchased on eBay. If you haven't checked out the other videos, I would encourage you to do so. If you like what you see, I would appreciate if you hit that subscribe button. But anyway, let's get into it. The only thing I do not have here from those rolls were those two Mercury dimes, because I cannot locate them. I know completely how completely unprofessional of me. So let's get into these, shall we? I'm going to start here. I'm going to work my way this way, and then here. Actually, no, let's change plans just a little bit. Let's do these piles. I'm sure you're all wondering, what are the massive piles up on top? Well, these two piles right here, those are all of the teens we found. All of the teens, I mean, that were not particularly significant. The way this is working, I've got all of the key dates less than 30 million laid out here, and all of the teens there. Otherwise, everything else is safe, stored away, not on video. Because who wants to see me go through a bunch of 1953s again? Anyway, so everything less than 30 million right here. All of the teens right here. Unless they're less than 30 million, then they're going to be right here somewhere. Okay, here is all of the relatively uncirculated pennies. I'm not going to count them out for you. You can see that there is plenty. These are all the Indian heads. Nothing real special. Just a couple Indian heads. Here we got all of the 1943 steel cents. Here's the 1943 out of Philadelphia steel cents. Alrighty, let's get into those key dates. Oh wait, I forgot. I'll do this here. This is the two blank planchettes. Actually, I did not catch one of them on video because the file got corrupted. So the series is actually one video short. There might be some coins in here that I did not get on the videos because that one video that got corrupted, I was not keeping the coins separate. So there could be some on here that I did not. So try not to call me out on not finding them on video, because maybe some of these key dates are from that video, but I do not know. First, we've got this very pretty, I said anything less than 30 million, but I threw this in there because it's very pretty. It's a 1955 out of San Francisco. Well, 55S with only 44 million, and I would call this uncirculated. That's why I decided it needed to be in the conclusion. Alrighty, moving on. We've got a 1939 out of Denver. The 39 Denver with only 15 million. I will definitely take that. Obviously, it made it to my conclusion. The 1939 out of Denver. Next, we have two 1938s. This one is a Denver with the 1938 Denver with 20 million. And the other 1938 is out of San Francisco with only 15 million. Next, we've got two. If you see them stacked up like that, that means they're identical. We have a 1936 San Francisco with only 29 million. As you can see, I've got two of those. And I've also got two of these 1934s out of Denver. The 1934 Denver with 28 million. And after that, we've got the 1933 Philadelphia. 1933 Philly with only 14 million. That's one of the better finds of these rolls. And now we've got the 1932 Philly with 9 million. That's not bad. That is one of the rarest wheat cent dates. I will definitely take that. Clearly. Whoa, careful now. Now we've got the 1931 Philly with 19 million. I know I forgot to mention it, but we're going backwards in terms of dates. So we started with the 55, so on and so forth. These two here would be the 1909s. So let's keep right on rolling. We've got some 1930s. We got a 1930 Denver. The 1930 Denver with 40 million. I know I said less than 30 million, but this one must have slipped through my radar. We got the 1930 Denver with 40 million. And the other one below it, you see I got a couple below, like this one here's below that one. That's just the same year, just different mint location. This one is a 1930 San Francisco with 24 million. See, this one was worthy of our pile. I don't know how the 30 Denvers ended up staying in there, but anyway, nonetheless, bonus content, I suppose. Here we got a 1928 out of San Francisco. The 1928S, 17 million. And last for this row, we have two 1927 San Franciscos. The 1927S, 14 million minted. Start on that next roll. That's probably my OCD's getting the best of me. Abe was upside down. He had to have been getting a headache. Alrighty, let's go. What do we got? A 1926 out of Denver. 26 Denver, 28 million. Ooh, and look at these. Look at how many 1925s we've got. First, I'll pull one off the top of this stack. This is the 1925 Denver stack. The 1925 Denver with 22 million. And below that, we must have the 1925S. Yes, indeed, we have a 1925S with 26 million. And moving right along to the 1924 out of San Francisco. 1924S with 11 million. One of the better finds. And getting along to the 1921 San Francisco. The 1921S with 15 million. And here we've got two different mintages from the same date. We got a 1915 Philadelphia, the 1915 Philly with 29 million. And next we've got the 1915 Denver, the 15 Denver with 22 million. And next up, sorry guys, I lost my place. Okay, there was the 1915s. Next up, we've got the 1911 Denver. The 1911 Denver with 12 million. Seen better days. And almost last, we have got the 1909, wait for it, the 1909 VDB with 27 million. I will take that any day. 1909 VDB. And last coin of the key dates is just a regular 1909. I know it's not less than 30 million, but it is a 1909. I felt it deserved to be with the important ones. A 1909, no VDB. But very old, nonetheless. Like I said in the beginning of the video, we've got the 1943s, the 1943S's, and the Indian head. Let's go through the Indian heads, shall we? We've got on top of the pile a 1902 Indian head. I've got to flip through my book so I can see what the mintage is. The 1902 Indian head with 87 million. And the next one on the pile would be in the 1887 with 50 million. We're getting a little better here. And the next one is a 1908. 1908 with 32 million. I think I've got 8 Indian heads in total. And we got an 1892. Well, the 1892 has 37 million. And we've got a couple left. 1904. We got a 1904 with 61 million. And what are you? We've got a 1902 again. You guys already seen that. We don't need to repeat myself. Ooh, a 1900 with 66 million. These are all fairly common date Indian heads, but they're pretty cool nonetheless. Ooh, a 1993 this time with 46 million. That wraps up the Indian heads. Now, I'm going to show you guys anyway. We've got all of these uncirculated. I don't know why I grabbed the pile. There it is. I'm going to show you all these uncirculated Wheaties. They're beautiful. They're not nothing real rare, but they are pretty. We got the 1945 out of San Francisco with 181 million. And we've got the 1944 San Francisco with 282. And we've got a very pretty looking 1958 with 252. And now we've got the 1958 Denver with over 800 million. You guys get the idea. Very pretty coins for their age. We got a 1957 Denver with over $1 billion. And these coins are all going in a flip when we're done, or something protective, because they are gorgeous. Here we got a 1957 Denver with over $1 billion. You guys get the idea. I don't really got to finish the stack, but we got the 1956 out of Philly. Anyway, I guess that's all I got for you. That is the conclusion to all those videos I was making that hardly anybody watched. But if you made it this far, or you found this video, I would appreciate it if you check out the other ones. If you haven't already, maybe hit that subscribe button. Show me some love. I really enjoyed doing these videos. I found some really cool coins, really kicked off my collection. I was not expecting to get so many key dates. Anyway, I guess I'll see you in the next one. Actually, I've got another box of 10 rolls of wheat cents from eBay. So I will hopefully see you in those videos. I really enjoyed going through these ones. Hope you'll stick around. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.